Welcome back to Jersey Matters. Former Governor Brendan Byrne died this week. He was 93 years old. Kimberly Kravitz went to his funeral where the most powerful people in the state remembered a legend.
Larry, we are standing just outside the memorial for New Jersey's beloved former Governor Brendan Byrne, who built such an honorable reputation and was loved by so many New Jerseyans and will be remembered for his 30 years of public service. There was an outpouring of love at this celebration of Governor Byrne's life. His colleagues, both young and old, Republican and Democrat, paying homage to his great legacy of New Jersey.
Just to say very briefly, Governor Byrne was a mentor and a very close friend of mine. He was a friend when he didn't need to be. He's a giant in the state's history. He's a hero to us and to many in the state, and we're honored and humbled to be here today.
I feel a sense of pride for all that Brendan Byrne did for New Jersey. What a wonderful and distinguished life. And I was honored to be a student of his at Princeton University 35 years ago.
The two-term Democrat made his mark in New Jersey, creating the state's first income tax and legalizing casino gambling in Atlantic City. Among those accomplishments were also the preservation of the Pinelands, which was something very dear to Governor Byrne.
Well, I just think, Governor Byrne, whether preserving the Pinelands, the income tax, having a clear vision for the strength of higher education, he was an extraordinary man. And he constantly did what he thought was the right thing to do. And so we're blessed today to celebrate his life, his family, and for the great leadership he provided our state.
The former prosecutor and top elected official is remembered for his integrity. During Governor Byrne's first campaign in 1973, an FBI surveillance tape caught mobsters saying that he was too ethical to be bribed.
That's the kind of integrity he had. People on both sides of the aisle, whether they agree with him or not, liked him as a person, and that's very important, especially in today's politics.
Well, Governor Byrne was universally admired. I mean, he was a good man with a lot of integrity, good sense of humor, but very strong on the issues. Felt very strongly about the Pinelands and casinos and things of that sort. He'll be missed.
Solemn occasion. I'm actually wearing a pin that Governor Byrne gave me when I was a 12-year-old boy from the state police, and I saved it.
He was grounded. He practiced his values, and that really was the starting point for his political career. And then, of course, the second term when he was running, one-term Byrne, he won.
Hundreds attended the memorial service that took place at the Paper Mill Playhouse in Millburn, New Jersey. Governor Chris Christie, who considered Governor Byrne a friend and mentor, shared some of his favorite moments.
That generosity of spirit is what I'll miss the most. And so to Ruthie and to Tom and to the entire Byrne family, I don't need to tell you what a gem he is and was. And for me and for Mary Pat, there will be a void in our lives not being able to sit with him again and laugh. His life was a great joy.
Governor Byrne's son, Tom, made his best efforts to celebrate his father's life by using humor and keeping the mood light.
If the program goes on too long, he'll leave.
Governor Byrne's name lives on as many of the state's greatest landmarks are named after him, such as the Brendan Byrne State Forest.
I set up a corruption control bureau, and I increased the penalties for official corruption. The verdict on my administration? Not one appointee of the governor has been indicted for corruption in office. It's the first time in 15 years the governor of New Jersey can make that statement.